Alright guys, you know what time it is today. It is officially December 30th, 2012. One of the last videos that I'll make of 2012 will be today. Also, tomorrow I'll try to make a video explaining the whole New Year situation. Until then, this is the final 2012 full 2-week review. Now again, what I mean by this is, yesterday, today, tomorrow, all the way until the next time I see you guys, the first time in January of next year. That will be part of the 2013, the first episode of 2013. So, yeah, that's what's gonna happen there. So without further ado, this is the update of December 15th through December 28th of 2012. The last update fully in 2012. Now, before we begin, I want to put out two items that I forgot to show you last episode when I did the whole, review of what I got for Christmas. Of course, I got this 20% Cooler t-shirt, but I also got this. This is one of those plastic band things, these like rubber plastic bands. And it's got, let's see, it's got, what is it? Okay, there we are. Rainbow across the front, and then it says Brony right there. Also, I want to show you this hoodie that I got, and it says something that you guys should possibly do, and that is join the herd. And that right there is join the herd. So as you can plainly see, Alexis has decided to grace us with her presence. A lot of you have actually been saying that it was cute when I showed her the Brony documentary. You were cute. People think you're cute, Alexis. Alright, so without further ado, it's time to don on the Brony cap. And let's get into this. Hopefully she'll stick around.
That's Rainbow Dash.
Yeah, like they didn't know that. Alright, here we go. December 15th. The first thing that happened that was big, the Brony documentary digital release is going to be on the 12th of January. So as Alexis goes off. That's big news. Thank you to Michael Brokoff on his Twitter page for saying that. Also, that day, Toy Wiz, 20% off for Pony Holiday Sale, which includes some blind bags, some trading cards, some PVC sets, exclusive toys and figures, the comic books, and the assorted toys, energy drinks, the keychains, all that sort of stuff that was there when it almost started. Live stream Saturdays, of course. That's every Saturday when that happens. You also have a new duo joining the Friendship's Magic comic staff, with the old ones going off. We have two new ones. They are Heather Newfer and Amy Meberson. Amy will be, of course, the hold on. Yeah, Heather will be the writer, and the artist will be, of course, Miss Meberson. And I believe, is that it? There's a lot of comics here. There's a plushie here. A lot of stories. Oh yes, another very big one from Saberspark himself. Brony 101 leaving the fandom. What you should do, what you should tell someone if they're trying to leave the fandom. And one more before we finish off this. And the last one for December 15th was Megan McCarthy being interviewed by Nerd Reactor, which is pretty fun, and it's really great to see one of the writers of the show be part of this show. Okay, that was weird. Alright, moving on to December 16th. The very first thing that, Sean actually put out was this thing called Typos on My EQD, and it's basically Spitfire and animation going, grabbing glasses, phoom, phoom, put them on, deal with it. Like, typos on my QD, deal with it. Good. Perfect. Good job, said the Stow. I don't even know what typo was. I'm not even sure where the typo was. I don't even know. But, yeah, good way to put the haters on you. Or something like I don't know. What? Anyway. And then we have the episode follow-up of Wonderbolts Academy, which was, by the way, an awesome episode. Let me reiterate that, because you did see my reaction to it. Corey Powell, the writer of Sleepless in Ponyville, which was, again, another awesome episode, has now officially joined Twitter. So it's time for you guys to storm up his Twitter. We got a poll result here. You open a present and find a new pet. Is it a cockatrice, a dragon, a manticore, a hydra, a Cerebus, a phoenix, a parasprite, a timberwolf, an ursa minor, or a wendigo? Well, it turned out a lot of you, out of about 20,000 people, almost half of those people said phoenix. Dragon coming in a close second, and in a close third, the timberwolf. So, phoenix. Immortality, hello. That's a pretty good choice, by the way. Also, to end the day, Michelle Krieber's shop coupon is extended to midnight of December 16th. Remember the 20% thing I told you about? They just extended it. Thank you, Michelle. Alright, so for December 17th, we start out with The Legend of Caden's Crystal Heart. I believe it's a Zelda reference in a game. I haven't really seen it yet, but apparently that's what it is. Wave 6 of the blind bags are popping up at various Walmarts. I got a few blind bags myself, as I showed you on the last episode, but it's not that one. An animation of September, a few more here. Really slow day. But then we had a discussion. The ultimate duet. Which pony should pair up and sing? I would be so happy if, like, Rainbow and Applejack just put together. Because, hello, same person. Same with Fluttershy and Pinkie, but who cares? I mean, you know, maybe it's like, you know, Fluttershy and Rainbow Dash, they've already, you know, sung. But what about, you know, Pinkie and Applejack? Have they sung together? I think not. New shirts at We Love Fine, and a Rarity Nouveau, 40% off. I apologize if I pronounced that wrong. And finally, the big news of the day, Big Apple PonyCon, the basic replacer of New York BronyCons, now that BronyCon this year is going to be in Baltimore, well, next year, really. Now that BronyCon is going to be in Baltimore, here comes Big Apple PonyCon in New York, in Brooklyn, actually, March 23rd to the 24th. So, we have dates here, with Liberty and Cabby being their mascots. They announced Andy Price, one of the main writer of the Friendship is Magic comic, issues 1 through 4. We have tickets going on sale and more. So tickets are ready. If you're going to if you are thinking about going to Big Apple PonyCon, now's the time to get your tickets. All right, on to December 18th. Now, Galacon, they're seeking volunteers. So if you're in the European area, best get ready because they're looking for you if you want to volunteer. You have one last chance for a BronyCon Thank You Fun calendar, so get to it. Our Training Grounds episode edition started that night. It's like our Training Ground, but, you know, episode-wise. Megan McCarthy has a new episode tease. It's teasing about the new episode, basically. Desktop Ponies, piles of updates for that. The Spitfire voice actress. We thought, you know, hey, she had a new voice for Wonderbolt Academy, so, you know, is this Kelly Metzger new to this? Is she, you know, what's going on here? Well, apparently it's not changed. But the day ended with Artist Training Grounds Wonderbolt Academy Edition with a lot of expectations. So what do you guys think? Do you think the voice changed? Do you think they picked another voice actor? Who voiced her in that first episode, too? In Sonic Rainbow. More on that to come later. So before we see Spitfire again, let's go back to December 19th. So, on this day, as everyone's getting ready for the really big apocalypse to happen, more shirts and a new scarf appear at We Love Fine. It's a Rainbow Dash scarf. You know, the little paws coming off the hat. Some trailers, But then the Spitfire... But as I said, we were thinking, okay, well, what does this mean? Well, apparently the Spitfire mystery came full circle when Jason Thiessen, with the Twitter username @GoldenRusset, said this, at Guy Othersome, at Jordan Alling. According to my info, it was Nicole Oliver in episode 16. At the time, she was named Wonderbolt Leader. So, that explains a lot. First episode, it was Nicole Oliver. Then in Kelly Metzger, which is her voice exactly. So I guess they decided to toughen her up for the episode. That's my guess of what happened. Good thing this didn't turn into another derpy situation. Brony documentary has a 20th update. They have Tara Strong going in there. Some release dates, including January 12th digital release date, now confirmed. February for Blu-rays. Now set in stone as Brony's trailer sneak peek has been released. Tara recorded an original song for the credits, which is pretty good. Which really thought she couldn't sing, and that's why she didn't get cast as Twilight's singing voice. But public distribution plans have been laid out, hopefully on Netflix, iTunes, and popular services. It will begin release on Amazon and Skernland. I'm not sure what that is. And is that it? Is that it? Wallbear Compilation 76. We have game demonstrations for Ponycraft and MLP RPG. Amy King Rogers is having charity shirts with Las Pegasus Unicon. And yeah, with the music of the day, number 42. That ends December 19th. Alright, with that minor distraction dealt with, I hope you could have seen that little distraction, the little hand coming in. That's sister of mine. With that done, let's just move on. Wonderbolt Academy Edition submissions are in for December 20th now. Moving on from there. Discussion. It's the end of the world. Who do you bring? You have 3 to choose from, so good luck. I don't know who I would choose. I apologize. Gameloft, MLP, game updates are now available with Pipsqueak, Teacher's Pet, not sure who it is, Bowling Pony, Log Cabins, and the Ice Cream Shop. We also have an Ashley Ball video. Ashley Ball just talking about the game, playing the game, and just, you know, her part in the show. The Hub Carolers 2012 edition is now released. And, what else do we have this day? We had a new teaser of Apple Family Reunion, which I thought was a great episode. I didn't show you my reaction because I couldn't film it in time. On the Hub YouTube channel. We have more Get Glue episode stickers, which are basically little pictures of, you know, the episode, and in sticker form, I guess, like Trixie from Magic Duel, just going, like one of those. We also have Brony's 2012 We Made It, and this is from the same guy, Galaxy Art, who also did the very, very popular Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit remix, The Pony, an Unexpected Journey. And this is pretty awesome. It's just like a small review of what did the Bronies do in 2012. For instance, it does have small references to the Seas for Kindness that we had, and also references to show stuff like, you know, Pony the Anthology 2 and 1, Pony.mov, Epic Blank Time, you know, Cupcake, Pie, whatever you want to call it. Epic Pony Time, I guess. We have a new game, My Little Mahjong, that launches. We have more piano tutorials, which include the Ballad of Crystal Ponies, making cupcakes, the main 6 Twilight Sparkle stage theme, Pinky's Welcome Song, and Pinky's Telegram. We have some new albums, and to finish off, we have Equestrian Inquirer, number 64. Hopefully it's not a gaming edition. Yeah, I'm just saying, you know, that's very, very cheesy if it's going to be a gaming edition for 64. Anyway, moving on to Apocalypse Day, December 21st. streaming marathons. For instance, Brony State, with their Brony Movie Night, they'll be having The Running Man, followed by Hearthstone Eve, and then Batteries Not Included, followed by Fall with Their Friends. We have more shirts at We Love 5, Pixel Ponies, Derpy, etc. An Entertainment Weekly Apple Family Reunion clip, so you guys can check that out before the episode premieres, or you see the episode, that is. Poll results. Best episode of Season 3 so far out of the first 6. And from 6 to 1st, it goes like this. The Crystal Empire, One Bad Apple, Too Many Pinkies, Wonderbolt Academy, Sleepless in Ponyville, and the #1 episode just being out 2nd place by about 500 or so votes. Magic Duel. That's the best episode so far for everyone. And I'd say it's pretty good. Wonderbolt Academy, definitely one of the top, along with Sleepless in Ponyville. But, you know, definitely a lot more to look forward to after this. We have a new promo for the Hubs Naughty or Nice Awards. What else do we have? We have the launch of Lee's fan-built, Lee Toker's fan-built, which was basically told to us by Mr. Toker during BronyCon 2012 and Everfree Northwest when he went there. We also have an animation, Derpy's Christmas, a video of They Never Said How It Would End, Shining Armor Says Goodnight, which is the Pinky Says Goodnight with Shining Armor, of course. And of course, to end the day, we have Apple Family Reunion, the streams, discussions, and downloads. Okay, so now let's get to Post-Apocalyptic Day. It's pretty slow. It only has 5 big news articles. First off, BronyCon, their documentary trailer, is finally released to the masses. So, yeah, you can check it out on their YouTube page. Second, Seeds of Kindness 2 is now having a charity live stream with their show writers and a lot more people. Third on the list, of course, Saturday live streams, as I said earlier. Fourth, a new video. My Little Gurren Lagann. I don't even know what that's about, but it's on someone's DA and Tumblr. But the final thing is this. Someone asked Sipsy if the 2 shooting stars that you saw in the Apple Family Reunion episode, I apologize for doing that. Someone asked if that was a hint, like a subtle note to the fact that AJ's parents were dead. And Sipsy responded, yep. So we can basically assume that the shooting stars were AJ's parents, or something like that. Okay, so next is September 23rd. Before we begin, I want to say that this is the 1-year anniversary that a certain person came on to Equestria Daily. Guys, this is the 1-year anniversary of Calpain being on Equestria Daily. Now, Calpain, I'm not sure what he usually goes around doing, but he's mostly known for the nightly roundups. So on Nightly Roundup 534, he decided, you know what? I'm going to put my face in this. It's going to be me. It was a year ago today that I was called up for Equestria Daily. So, tip of the hat to you, Calpain. Congratulations. And without further ado, let's just keep going on with December 23rd. Galacon vendor and panelist signups are now open. Pony Graffiti is now invading Argentina. It's basically Rainbow Dash and Twilight. Rainbow's like, and Twilight's like, and it says next to it, ponies everywhere. Yes, it's the X everywhere meme. Something says Shinoda down there. I'm not sure if that's the artist who did this, but whoever did it, a good Argentinian congratulations to you. Next on the list, new toy line is on the way. It's the Equestria Girls toy line. So maybe references to Equestria Girls, who knows? Can't believe that's actually coming back. Apple Family Reunion. It's an episode follow-up coming up soon. Well, it's actually here now. And now we have a rumor. Spoiler alert, it is confirmed. Possible upcoming episode title, and it's called Keep Calm and Flutter On. Now, of course, this sounds like something someone would make up as the MLP tissues come out. I'm sorry, MLP tissues, really? Stuff in stock, Interplay box sets, and more. Now, you would think that, you know, Keep Calm and Flutter On, it's not really what it's called, as I go to MLP RPG Merry Christmas video. Well, Megan McCarthy, a few hours later, same day, confirmed the new episode title in a quote saying, at Equestria Daily, "It's not a rumor." Kinnear & Cobb responds to recent post, Megan McCarthy, and basically the Wii U thing is some kind of voodoo TV listing, whatever. It's crazy. Crazy. Then this thing called the Do 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 song. I haven't seen it yet, but apparently it has Derpy Do, it has, Ditsy Do, it has Daring Do. Anyone with Do in their name is apparently in this. I'm thinking, what is this? I'm gonna have to react to this later. But to finish off December 23rd, Apple Family Reunion, finally, someone gets the background music. And thus, we move on to Christmas Eve. That is right, Christmas Eve is finally here. Heartswarming Eve 2012 is finally here. To begin, Mexico, a restaurant chain is invaded by ponies. In Mexico, a restaurant chain is invaded by ponies, what I mean to say. So congratulations to whoever that is. Apparently it's just like little pony board games. Like, you know, you go to Friendly's and you have like those little paper things and it's like board games in the back or something like that. It's basically the same thing here. Discussion. What do you think of Applejack after her episode? It's definitely her episode. She definitely did get a very good thumbs up by me. And I guess that's all I can say here. The Hub's Naughty or Nice Awards on Hub World. The winners are finally revealed, and apparently most of them are actually belonging to Friendship is Magic. I will list the winners near the end of the video. Moving on from there, though, we also have Holiday Ponies. The First of 1,000 Lonely Winters is indeed a bit of a comic. I apologize, there's audio going on back here. Hold on. Hold on for a sec. I'm sorry, there was audio going on here and I had to pause it for a sec. Alright, what else? We have more convention compilations for Christmas Eve. Grand Brony Gala, we have Crystal Fair, Brony Can, Kickstarter, probably Canada, I guess. Cloud Sale Congress, and Midwest Brony Fest 2013. And then, of course, in Christmas media, which ends, of course, Christmas Eve. I almost forgot to put my hat back on. Anyway, Christmas Day now. Really heartwarming day. We have a small picture of Derpy saying, "Merry Christmas, every pony." Keep comment floating on, and the synopsis is finally revealed on Snap to It. Of course, the next episode is going to be Spike at Your Service, but this is way farther in the future for episodes. Double Rainboom, promo number 4, and trailer are finally released. We also have, what else? We have Artists and Ponies, Animations, Flash, discussion. Get any pony toys this holiday season. Of course I did. I got t-shirts, I got this band here, I got collectible toys, background. I got like backgrounds, those cutout background type things. I'm not sure what they're actually called, but they're pretty awesome. I just don't know how to work them. Artist Training Grounds, the Family Reunion Edition. Actually, they have tiers here. And that, of course, ends December 25th. That ends the regular Christmas season. And thus begins the New Year season. The basic countdown to New Year, for me, basically ends, or at least begins, really, when Christmas ends. And really, it ends when the New Year begins. Moving on, for December 26th, not really much to begin with, but apparently, Megan McCarthy said, "Hey, hashtag bronies, after January 19th episode of hashtag MLPFIM airs, I'll reveal its much longer and much more plot-revealing original title." Which episode is this? It's Keep Calm and Flutter On, the same one that we thought was just a joke from the Wii U. The same one that Megan McCarthy a few days earlier had said, you know what, this is a real thing. Well, apparently it had a different title, and it had a longer one. What do you guys think? What do you think this is going to be? Keep commenting further on, okay. But what should have that revealed? What should have that revealed about the plot about the episode? What could that be? What could it be, really? I have no clue. Spike at Your Service is getting Get Glue stickers as well. It looks like Spike's definitely going to be in this episode, duh. But then we have an alternate ending to Wonderbolt's Academy. So here's what happens. We pan across the cadets to Rainbow Dash, who is now wearing her leader pin. So she just got the pin, right? And Rainbow Dash goes, "You sure you're going to be okay with this?" Then a reveal. She's standing next to Lightning Dash, who is now wearing a wing pony pin. And she goes, "I was out of control up there. You did what you were supposed to do. Let some pony know about it." So, this basically comes to light what I thought the show should have gotten. A longer ending. This is why I literally thought they had put this in a way different direction. It was too short of an episode to just end it there. But it's a good thing that they put this in. Later in the episode, Twilight. "So, how was the rest of the camp?" Rainbow. "Awesome. Look what I got." Rainbow Dash shows them her first in class medal that is hanging around her neck. "Best in my class." Her friends admire her medal. Applejack. "Hooey, that's a good looking medal." And Rainbow. "It's not exactly a spot on the Wonderbolts, but Spitfire says they've got their eye on me." So, possible Wonderbolts still there? I don't know. We have a Christmas book as well. A Tale of Two Hearts-Warming Eves. I don't know if it's alternate universe or not. But that, of course, does end December 26th. Now, I'm not sure how long this has taken so far, but we're almost done before I reveal the winners of those Naughty or Nice awards. And then we have a special ending. A few things. Okay, so it starts out, Music of the Day 44, and Nightly Roundup and all that stuff. But the real big news of December 27th to start off, Window to Equestria. 3D ponies come out everywhere. Yeah. Mine Little Crafty, the Minecraft server, finally comes out. We have a Cloudsdale thing here. Family reunion submissions, Artist Training Grounds are now in, including Pinky and her family reunion with surprise. Surprise. We have a new episode revealed called Just for Sidekicks. This one's coming up on January 26th, so around this time next month, I'll be talking about that episode, hopefully. Pony comic variants are now at Hot Topic, so finally, issues 1 and 2 are now out at Hot Topic. Finally. Now I can get them myself and basically maybe read it to you guys. Who knows? Discussion. Have any ponies influenced you personally? Dash has definitely influenced me as a person, along with Pinky and Applejack, but go into detail soon. I'm not really sure if I want to, though. And Piles of Updates from Seeds of Kindness 2, which, of course, again, ends December 27th. Thus, that begins our final day of today's episode. The final one, December 28th. That's right, we're finally done this week. But not until we have a few more. We have My Little Pony, Rarity is Best Pony, just something that Cereal put out there. Cereal! Streams and marathons today, which was a few days ago. They had the first movie that they saw, you know, it goes movie, episodes I had already said before. Here it's Wall-E, and then Winter Wrap Up, and then Christmas Do Over, and then Super Speedy Sire Squeezy 6000. We have EW exclusive clip to Spike Your Service. Happens every week. You surprised? What else? Animation Skydance. Handsome Jack loves his Rarity. I really don't know what that's about. And I believe that's it. Comic Fluttershy says goodnight. No, Pinky says goodnight, this time with Fluttershy as the guest. And of course it ends with Spike Your Service, the streams, discussions, and downloads, etc., etc. Alright guys, that seems to do it. But before we end, I want to show you guys the winners of those Naughty or Nice awards. Okay, so the first award, I want to go from like lowest to highest. We'll start with the naughtiest and then the nicest. So the naughtiest use of a villainous power, the winner is Queen Chrysalis. Yes, Chrysalis from the second episode of the Canterlot Wedding episode. That's right, the Canterlot Wedding episode, Queen Chrysalis, the last episode. She wins over Magaria and Dr. Morocco. I don't really know who most of these people are, so... we also have Strudel from Pound Puppies, beating McBat, Commander, and the Aquabats and Grampire with nice use of a heroic power. Naughtiest, Hissy Fit. The winner, beating Penny Ling and Starscream, is Fluttershy for her Hissy Fit in the episode... what was it? Putting Your Hoof Down. Putting Your Hoof Down, that's right, Putting Your Hoof Down. Where she throws the pony by his camera, throws him into a hay bale, and knocks the camera into a bell, of all things. Awesomest good deed belongs to another Transformer, Optimus Prime and the Autobots beating Chris from Dan Versus, and Grumpy Bear and the Care Bears. Most villainous laugh. Winner is Megatron, beating Dr. Mangle and Razor Kinder Puppet. The best hub jam, another pony win. This time to the Flim Flam Cider Song, beating Burger Rain from the Aquabats and BFFs from Littlest Pet Shop. The naughtiest of all go to those darn twins, the Biscuit Twins, beating Alex Shimmy or something like that, I don't know. And Dan, of course. Dan losing. And the nicest of all, the winner is Blythe Baxter from Littlest Pet Shop, beating out Blades and Jimmy the Robot. So, a big win. So, big wins for both Friendship is Magic and Littlest Pet Shop. And to close out today's episode, I wanted to use what I was trying to use for the closing of last episode, but I forgot to use it. So, without further ado, here's that closer. And so, ladies and gentlemen, thus concludes another episode of my little update, the final one, fully in 2012. Next up will be my reaction to the newest episode, Spike Your Service, and the next episode of the My Little Update will be December 29th through January 11th. Until then, guys, I will see you then, which will be the final episode of 2012. So, guys, stay tuned.